Chapter 11. Have you seen the Van Gogh for landscape? What? Oh, yes. Lovely. Have you seen the Picasso portrait? Very nice. Have you seen the macaroni art? I've got macaroni art at home. Here, see? My niece made it for me. That's not real art. Savannah sure is passionate about these paintings, munch munch. But here could be passionate enough to steal them. Art isn't about the creation. Art is about the reaction. I didn't create that brick. I found it in the road. But by putting it on a pedestal and calling it art, I made people react. Take this Mona Lisa. Sure, it was made with skill and talent, but what does it say? Bark? Woof? Bow wow? Exactly. Bow down to the art snobs who decide what's good enough to belong in a museum. How many of those have we served? All of them? Do these hors d'oeuvres taste funny to you? Are you asking me because I'm a clown? This place is full of phonies. I'm fed up. So am I. I think I've had too many hors d'oeuvres. It's all commercial now. I just slap my name on things and it's art. Wait, could Panksy have stolen the paintings of some sort of prank? What? Don't you say another word. Someone needs to come along and set the art world on fire. On fire? Ugh, why am I all sweaty? What's that grumbling? There's got to be a clue in here somewhere. These are all unpaid bills. This museum is drowning in debt. There's no way this fundraiser could be enough to pay all these off. What's this? According to this, the museum would have gotten millions if we hadn't recovered the stolen art. Tonight needed to go off without a hitch. Doc, I warned you this could happen if you didn't pay up. I didn't expect you to poison everyone. Poison? This might be more than just an art heist. It might be murder. Mango's in danger. I've got to warn him. Come on, Macaroni. Answer this time. Beep, beep. Are you feeling okay? You're looking a little green. Oh, that's normal. Just, don't jostle me. We interrupt this comic for a public service announcement. Hi, I'm Dr. J. Cardbone's brain surgeon. You may also know me as Dr. Culprit, the Action News Now helicopter in the sky. As a brain surgeon, I know a lot about stomachs, because some people think with their stomachs, and on the next few pages, everyone will be talking with their stomachs, if you catch my meaning. What you are about to see is very graphic. This is a graphic novel, after all. If you'd like to avoid the unpleasantness, let's skip ahead to page, let's say 121. Otherwise, hold on to your potatoes. No, not my Leodago da Vinci. Ooh, yeesh, this blue guy blew chunks. I am so sorry. Let me clean that up. Eek! Oops, it's smearing? Hang on. Pollock. Spew. Todd, Paul, we have to evacuate the building before everyone barfs on all the paintings. Pull the fire alarm. On it. Spark. Will you hurry up? Hey, I'm not the fastest land animal on Earth, you know. I'll do it. Was this part of your plan, too? Oh, you think I orchestrated all this? Food poisoning and fire. This night just keeps getting better. The caterer must be who Snoot was talking with on the phone about a little secret. How deep does this conspiracy go? There's no fire, everyone, but please exit the building before any more food exits your body. No fire? That's a relief. I better make sure Mango's safe. Chapter 12. Let's see what's on the news, eh, Locke? Click. Oh, wait, vomit. Nope, I'm out. Time for you to walk. This is CC Boring Stories with action spews now. News now. Guests of tonight's gala are pouring out of the museum along with puke pouring out of their mouths. Vonda, what made everyone nauseous? Was it the abstract expressionism? No, it was food poisoning. My refined palate couldn't take it. Somebody call a doctor. I am a doctor. You're a scientist, Dr. Doodle-Doo, not a medical doctor. Blarf! That's funny. I don't remember eating any handkerchiefs today. This is all so newsworthy. But those poor sick people could really use a doctor. Time to transform into Dr. J. Cardbone's brain surgeon. Never fear. Dr. Copter is here. Woo, woo, woo. Huh? Woo, woo, woo. Oh, whew. Those EMTs can take care of everyone. Help! The Stars is sick, and he's not feeling well either. Sit up here. You just need to replenish your fluids. Shh. One ginger ale coming up stat. Everyone's gagging. I know this book has lots of gags, but this is ridiculous. Mango? Mango? Hey, Lance, have you seen Cole's Law, the movie? I did, Amber. What'd you think? Can you believe that part where he found out who his parents are? Yeah, and that his partner wasn't actually dead? Hello? Spoilers! Mango, are you alright? Go help somebody else. Well, someone's feeling better. Artists, such divas. The curator and caterer are in cahoots. He had the art insured for millions in case of theft, but since we foiled that plan, she decided to sabotage the gala by poisoning the hors d'oeuvres. Yeah, I found that art the hard way, but I think it's mostly out of my system. The museum's reputation is certainly ruined now, but what do they have to gain by it? Everyone's outside revealing their innermost secrets, and by innermost secrets, I mean the contents of their stomachs. If everyone's outside, then that means the art is completely unguarded. What if this was just a distraction so it can be stolen again? We've got to get back inside. Quick, we can take a shortcut by flushing ourselves into the sewer. Do you mind if we cut? Porta potties aren't connected to the sewer, Mango. Oh, right. We'll just have to push through the crowd. Hurry. Okay, just not too fast. The paintings. They're already gone. Whoever this thief is, they're fast. Too fast for an artist and a waiter. Maybe. Zip, zip, zip. But they won't escape the InvestiGators. Nice to see your true colors, Mango. It's good to be myself again, Brash, even if I am still a little rumbly in my tumbly. The thief must have taken the art through the staff entrance. Let's go. They can't have gone far. Now I know how you felt for most of Book 2, Brash. Squee! Look, the art! My masterpiece! They're getting away! After him, into the catering truck, Mango. Will we catch up to them in this thing? You're about to see some fast food. Chapter 13. Yawn. Seems like the excitement might be over, folks. What's this? A car chase. Now that's newsworthy. Hold on, that armored car is full of paintings. Yipe! Hey, I'm giving walkies here. You fast drivers make me furious. Sorry. We've got to stop this thief before they run someone over. Or worse. Our only chance is for me to jump over there and climb to the front. Are you sure you're up for it? Trust me, I feel a lot better. Leap, rumble. Ugh, gurgle. Snag. Mango! Tumble. Bonk. Screech! Oof. Mango, are you okay? Oh no, the armored car is heading straight for the... I feel like some days life is passing me by. Yep, and other days it hits you like, hey, slow down! Whoa, look at that van go! Vroom. Phew, that was close. Wait, it's gonna crash into the fireworks depot! Chwang! Sweeping! Ooh, pretty! We have to save the paintings. Not just the paintings, the driver. Stay there, Mango. The paintings are destroyed. Nothing is left but ash. Empty? Hang on. What happened to the thief? Don't tell me no one was driving, Mango. This brick was wedged onto the gas pedal. That's Panksy's brick. How can you tell? There are bricks all over the place. Flip. Like I said, an artist should always sign their work. Or shouldn't when it's incriminating evidence. Panksy did say someone needs to set the art world on fire. I've never seen anything so newsworthy or expensive. Millions of dollars of fire artwork makes for a fantastic fireworks display. The general inspector isn't going to be happy about this. Let's hope he's not watching the news. Boing, boing. Alert code Gibitsy. Code Gibitsy? What does that mean? It means get your butts to suit immediately. Yes, sir, General Inspector, sir. I get the impression a code Gibitsy might also mean we're in trouble. Chapter 14. You really messed up this time, investigators. This is a tapestry. Wait, tapestries are those fancy fabrics you hang on walls. I mean travesty. You two let all the art from the gala go up in smoke. Slam. Not all the art. We saved my painting, and amazingly enough, no one threw up on it. How can you tell? Oh, haha, snicker. Mango's painting wasn't... Oh, this is actually quite beautiful. It's so soothing. May I hang this on my wall? We also recovered Panksy's work of art. This brick. I know what it is. It's a sailboat. You see it too, don't you, Brash? Truly marvelous, Mango. If this whole secret agent thing doesn't work out for you, at least you got your art career to fall back on. Why, thank you, General Inspector. But, as an artist, you should always sign your work. Oh, I did, sir. I signed my name right. Huh? It's gone. My signature's missing. Scratch, scratch. Let me take a look. Beep. This isn't your art, Mango. It's a forgery. Someone painted a copy of your painting. A copy? I feel so infringed. Brash, if a forgery of my painting fell out of that armored car, then I'll bet all the paintings in it were forgeries. The art destroyed in the fire was fake. Maybe you two haven't completely fouled up this case yet. The real art is still out there. But how do we find it again? Boop. Beep, beep. beep, 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 beep. We find it the same way we did last time, Brash, by following this tracker to my real painting. Of course. Beep, beep, beep. The thief must have driven away with the real art in a different truck while we chased after the one with the forgeries. It was a decoy, and we fell for it. Well, we won't get fooled again, and they won't see us coming. To the sewer, Mango. This may be a fake, but it still transports me. I can feel that ocean breeze. Chapter 15. The thief can't have gotten far. It hasn't been that long since the gala. Beep, 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 beep. This is it. My painting is somewhere above us. Beep, beep. There's something familiar about this place. That's because this is where we found the paintings last time. Not a very smart thief to reuse the same hiding spot. No thief is too smart to thwart the investigators. Got you! Huh? Where's the thief? And more importantly, where's the stolen art? This is the precise location your tracker led us to earlier. Hang on. Not precise. Beep, beep, beep. The signal's stronger in that direction. Beep, beep, beep. My painting must be in there. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, zip, 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 chick. The missing masterpieces. And also your painting. Runk. Let's make sure it really is mine. Yep. Whoever the forger is, they're good, but they missed my signature. Brash, the tracker wasn't out of alignment when we first found my painting because that wasn't my painting. The tracker was pointing to my painting in this building the whole time. So if the real art has been in here all along, then the paintings we returned to the museum were fakes? The thief wanted their forgeries to be found. They painted their copies here, then moved them next door. This too obvious hiding spot was meant to trick whoever showed up into searching the other building. The copies of the original paintings were made to pull off a switcheroo, so the forgeries would get put on display at the gala. Our suspect must be a kangaroo. What? Where do you get kangaroo? Well, you said switcheroo, and that made me think of a kangaroo. Not a kangaroo, Mango. Our suspect must be someone with the right MMO. Massive multiplayer online game? Seriously, Mango? This is basic detective stuff. MMO means for means, motive, and opportunity. I knew that. I just wanted to see if you knew that. Panksy's an artist, and he's a prankster. He probably has a means to create forgeries. The curator insured the art for millions. Money makes for a pretty tempting motive. And the caterer gave everyone food poisoning, which created the opportunity to steal back the forgeries. So, were they working together or separately? Did one of them do it, or did they all do it? And if the thief already has the real art here, why would they try to steal back the forgeries? To answer that, we may have to go all the way back to the beginning. Welp, or stop flipping pages. No, Mango, I mean we need to forget all we know, or think we know. Well, we know we have a lot of theories, but we don't have any proof. Proof? That's it, Mango. The forgeries are proof of the crime. If someone at the gala realized the paintings were copies, the hunt for the originals would be back on again. They stole back the fakes to get rid of the evidence. By destroying the forgeries in a fire, the whole world would believe the real art was lost forever in a botched burglary. Exactamundo. But they didn't factor in us for saving the fake macaroni. Shame the forger didn't sign it with their own name. Shame they're not here. Then we know for sure who did it. We could wait around and see who shows up. I've waited enough for one evening, and they may not come back here until they know for certain they got away with the perfect crime. What if we can make the thief think they got away with it? Brash, I've got an amazing idea. Chapter 16. I am Brash, an investigator for Suit. You're probably wondering why I invited you all here. Invited? I work here. I've been here since last night. Someone stole my catering truck and no one's offered me a ride home, and I got nowhere better to be. You're here because each of you are suspects in last night's disastrous art heist. If I did it, I wouldn't hang around the scene of the crime. Yeah, I'd have skipped town. Exactly. Fleeing would make you look more guilty, so you stay to make me think you didn't do it. Preposterous. Absurd. Go on. Curator Snoot, you committed the crime so you get millions in insurance money to pay off the museum's debts. What? No. I mean, yes, the museum will get the insurance. But no amount of money would be worth ruining the museum's reputation. I'd never be able to throw another gala again, and that's my favorite part of running a museum. A flimsy excuse. Caterer, I'm sorry, I never asked your name. No one ever does, and it's so rude. Caterer, so rude. To empty the museum and leave the paintings ripe for stealing, you gave everyone food poisoning. I didn't mean to. I only found out about the mold in the hors d'oeuvres after it was too late. But I had nothing to make them with except inspired ingredients, because someone still hasn't paid me for last year's gala. Don't look at me, blame the city council. So it's payback you're after. And Panksy, you don't buy into this artsy-fartsy nonsense. You stole the paintings as a prank to teach these snobs a lesson. I'll admit, I do like a good joke. Is it a joke that your brick survived the fire that turned the other art to ash? I'm all for setting the art world on fire, but not literally. I was framed. The other art was framed. Yours was on a pedestal. It's also suspicious that you're the only guest who didn't throw up from eating the hors d'oeuvres. I'm a possum. I could eat trash all day and not get sick. Convenient. Yes, it seems you three have perfect alibis, which is how I know the real thief is none other than... Macaroni and cheese! What? I was wondering when he'd get to you. Macaroni stole the paintings the first time just so that he'd get invited to have his work displayed at the gala. Nuh-uh. That's right. Macaroni was a last-minute fill-in artist. I wasn't even in the country then. I was in Rugga-Lampa-Light Switch land. I mean, Lamparugga, you know the rest. I'll bet that's not even a real place. Macaroni was the first one to throw up. He got sick on purpose. Did somebody say porpoise? You didn't want to share the spotlight, so you barfed all over the Mona Lisa so everyone would leave the museum. I couldn't help it. I overate. Like many artists, I don't know how to socialize at gatherings. I eat the whole time to avoid conversation. Macaroni was also seen running back into the museum shortly after it was evacuated. Well, that is true. And his painting is the only one that wasn't destroyed in the fire. That's not evidence, that's coincidence. See, it all adds up. You're in hot water now, Macaroni. All right, hands behind your back. I'm no criminal, I only jaywalked that one time. Okay, maybe I lie about my height, and these aren't prescription glasses. Keep it light on the ham, Aunt Cheese. That innocent act only makes you look more guilty. In you go, you scam artist. Consider this case closed. Macaroni will be brought to justice. You can all go back to your work, home, or special hiding place if you have one. Wow, Brash, for a moment there, you had me believing I am the thief. The actual thief or thieves will of course know that Macaroni and Cheese is innocent. But hopefully we've convinced them that I believe Macaroni did it. And now that Macaroni is going straight to jail, the real criminals are sure to think it's safe for them to go back to the storage unit. And we'll be there and catch them red-handed, or whatever color paint may be on them for making forgeries. Chapter 17. Soon. How much longer do you think, Brash? Shh, Mango, someone's coming. Rattle. Brrk. Savannah, the museum preparator? The thief is a cat burglar. A jungle cat burglar. She's technically not a jungle cat, Mango, but only a cheetah could be fast enough to zip! Wow, she is fast. Huh? A dead end. Well, what is this? A maze? You may have tricked everyone into thinking these paintings burned up in that fire, but we know you won't claw your way through the actual originals. They're right. Which way? Which way? There's the exit. Escape. Bonk. A painting? Slam. No! You've been painted into a corner, Savannah. Painted into a trap thanks to my realistic art skills. Why'd you do it? Was it for money? Revenge? To outprank Panksy? Sigh. I've loved art ever since I was a little kid. I'd spend my time admiring it, studying it, and copying other people's illustrations I liked. There's nothing wrong with that. It's how lots of artists first learn to draw. I went to art school, and as other students found their artistic voices, what I was best at was quickly mimicking everyone else's styles. Hey, you copycat! Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but the school still kicked me out. Eventually, I got a job at the museum. I spent years looking at paintings. I mean, really looking, every detail, every brushstroke. And no one appreciated them as much as I did. Lovely! Okay, let's go. Beep boop. So when the most famous paintings in history were coming to the museum for the gala, I was certain that if I painted copies and swapped them with the originals, no one would even notice. I could keep the originals all to myself, and after the gala, my art would be returned to museums all over the world for people to casually glance at. You had the means, the opportunity, and the motive to commit the crime. Brash, that spells mom. You were fast enough to steal the paintings from the armored car without the security guards even knowing. You had the skills, time, and speed to create the forgeries. And you have your own selfish reason for doing it. And with us helpfully finding your fakes and bringing them to the museum, your plan worked flawlessly. Except you realized your forgeries weren't perfect, so you poisoned the hors d'oeuvres because you were afraid that someone was going to catch a mistake. No, honest, I wanted people to look at my art, not throw up on it. When everyone got sick, my plan was ruined. My forgery skills can hold up to scrutiny, but the paint can't hold up to stomach acid. So that's when you decide to evacuate the museum, destroy the evidence, and frame Panksy. That was an accident, mostly. With the museum emptied, I thought I could sneak out my copies and repaint them. On the way out, I saw Panksy's ridiculous brick. This isn't art. It doesn't belong in a museum. Before I had a chance to lock the back of the armored car, the brick fell onto the gas pedal. Whoops! Donk. Vroom! I stumbled back into the bushes as the van sped off without me. Plop! I never intended to destroy my paintings, but if everyone believed the real ones were lost in a fire, at least I could still keep them all to myself. I knew it would eventually come out that Macaroni and Cheese was innocent, but I figured I had time to paint new forgeries and hatch another plan to pass them off as genuine articles. Your phonies won't fool anyone now, but I proved my point. If I can paint just like the best artist in the world, then that makes me the best artist in the world. That's why I stole that macaroni painting. I made an exact copy, showed it to his face at the gala, and he still didn't notice it was a forgery. It was not an exact copy. You didn't notice my signature. What do you mean, your signature? Boop! Zip, zap, zop. For someone claiming to be so observant, you couldn't tell this getup was a disguise. What? How? And I thought I blew my cover with my cheesy macaroni jokes. I've been fooled by a fraud. I'm an alligator, not a frog. She said fraud. Oh, it's hard to hear in these glasses. Savannah, you may think people don't appreciate art as much as you, but if that were true, some artist, I don't know his name, wouldn't have drawn this book we're in. Burp. And someone else wouldn't be reading it right now. Hi! We're in a book? I'm just a drawing? So, my paintings of other paintings are just drawings that someone else drew? I don't know what's real anymore! Let's get out of here before the author finds a way to break a fifth wall. Yeah, that'll just let Savannah loose. And her grip on reality is loose enough already. All thanks to the investigators. I wouldn't pat myself on the back for that, Mango. Yes, we recovered the art and caught the culprit. But though Savannah has committed crimes, she's certainly not evil. Copying the art isn't where she went wrong. It was her belief that there was only one definition of art, one criteria to judge an artist by, and only one way to appreciate art. Hopefully with some help, Savannah can come to realize she was mistaken. Speaking of which, we need to be taking these paintings to the museum again for the first time, technically. What do you say? Skip ahead? Skip ahead. But no cow detours. Chapter 18. This copycat is in the bag. And by bag, I mean jail. This cheetah turned out to be a cheater who tried to replace historical masterpieces with their own limitations. Art Nouveau. For more, here's Vonda Featherneck with the museum curator, Thelonious Snort. It's Snoot! Yes, CC, the priceless art is back and the museum's reputation is intact. In fact, all this excitement has generated a renewed interest in the art world. Indeed. The exhibit will be extended and open to the public free of charge, since no one got to see the actual paintings anyway. And thanks to Councilman Fluffles, the city has fully funded the museum's budget. In exchange for the museum dedicating a wing to serious balloon art, all the museum's expenses will be paid, including the hospital bills for everyone who got food poisoning. Well, let's hope everyone runs to the museum and doesn't get the runs at the museum. Back to you, CC. Thanks for painting that picture for me, Vonda. Now, the weather. Elsewhere, honk honk! You found my catering truck! Gee, I hope whoever took it for a joyride gets whatever's coming to them. Don't worry, we're right on their tail. Youch! Mango, get off my tail! Oh, sorry, Brash. Apologies again for accusing you of intentionally giving everyone food poisoning. Well, now that the museum's finally paid me, I can restock my fridge with fresh ingredients. I'm throwing out everything that's gone bad as we speak. Ah, yeah, this is the good stuff. Panksy? Yes, I mean, you got Panksy'd. I guess that's one way to take out the trash. Clang, don't look at me when I'm eating. Anyway, I'm sure you want to wrap things up as quickly as possible, so bye! Bye! Doo-doo-doo. Toss, toss, toss. Hey, didn't we make the hors d'oeuvres with these? I thought you said they were moldy. No, I said they were a little green. Oh, I guess they are kinda glowing. Well, moldy or not, these saltines have expired anyway. I got enough dough now to make my own crackers. Toss. Epilogue. Later. Now, that's art. General Inspector, isn't it impressive to see my real painting on display in the museum, surrounded by all this culture? I feel bad at saying this, Mango, but I think I prefer a forgery. What? But it's just a copy of mine. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Mango, and I'll be holding on to the one hanging in my office. Wait, you're the artist who painted that? So was Macaroni and Cheese an imposter? An imposter? I was undercover to catch the art thief. I'm an agent of suit. Wow, now that's what I call performance art. It's just like the end of Cole's Law of the movie, when Detective Cole joins Agents of Salad, Super Autumn Lettuce, and Disguises. That's it! If you need me, I'll be at the movies! Looks like food wasn't the only thing that was spoiled. Ha 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 ha! What am I saying? I want to watch the rest of the movie too! What up, Mango? The end. InvestiGators, how to draw the copycat. And remember, copying is how many artists first learn to draw. Start with an upside-down egg shape. Actually, you know what? Like always, you can just pause this and read everything here and follow the steps here. I'm free? Leslie, erase her before she escapes. Give me that. I'm gonna draw my way out of this book. Hey, I haven't seen or heard cilantro at all in this whole book. Well, chameleons are hard to see, but in Cilantro's case, she's off on her own case in the new series Agents of Suit. Ooh, I can't wait to read it. InvestiGators presents Agents of Suit with Christopher Hastings and Pat Lewis. Mango and Brash will return in their next book, All Tied Up. For the latest in Gator news, activities, and more, visit InvestiGatorsBooks.com.